What's up, everybody? It's your boy Q Hicks, and I'm back with another video reacting to the Cam Reddish trade, diving into why he was traded by the Hawks and why the Knicks pulled the trigger on the potential star. If this is your first time on the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's dive into it. Cam Reddish is in his third year in the NBA and has shown flashes this season that he can be very good if given the minutes. He averaged almost 22 points during a recent 5-game stretch that got many Hawks fans excited for the future, and even though reports had Reddish on the trade block for a while now, many fans blew it off as smoke until he was shipped off to New York to play for the Knicks along with Solomon Hill and a future second rounder. And the Hawks will end up getting Kevin Knox and a protected 2022 first-round pick from Charlotte. But many fans found themselves asking the question, why would the Hawks trade Cam Reddish? Cam Reddish has been on the trade market for the past couple of seasons, and the Hawks have made the reasoning pretty apparent. They didn't want to pay him. The Hawks didn't have enough money to keep him without going deep into the luxury tax. When you look at the salary cap numbers, they were huge, and Reddish was looking for an extension. They are currently sitting at $134 million in salary, just under the luxury tax, but next year's salary is set to be at $150 million, which will put them deep in luxury tax territory. Handing out big contracts to Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, and John Collins last summer, and potentially dishing out another huge extension to DeAndre Hunter, really lessened the chance that Reddish will be back with the Hawks. And with Reddish wanting an increased role and the Hawks being so deep at the wing position, the writing was on the wall for a long time. But the Hawks get back a future first round pick, but it's protected by Charlotte, so they may use it in a future trade for a big name star or a key role player moving forward. And as a Hawks fan, that's the only way you can wrap your head around making this move right now. Now let's move on to why the Knicks traded for Cam. It was a low risk, high reward move for the Knicks. They have a team full of good but not great players, and they took a chance on a player that can be great or at least a high level 3-and-D player. Reddish is a dog on defense who can make players uncomfortable while being able to step into passing lanes and can score in bunches. Pairing him with RJ Barrett will be a good tandem defensively while both grow into their offensive games. They trade away Kevin Knox, who hasn't been getting consistent playing time for the past couple of seasons and was waiting for a change of scenery, while giving up a first round pick that isn't theirs, so it doesn't hurt any future draft assets for future trades. This was a no-brainer trade from the Knicks' perspective, especially if Cam reaches his full potential. Lastly, let's talk about the Knicks' future. The Knicks have a solid core in place with Barrett, Reddish, and Julius Randle, but they are still in place to make a big trade in the near future, whether it's for a big name point guard or perhaps Zion Williamson. Now, this Cam trade has brought up a lot of speculation on if the former Duke Blue Devil trio will get back together with the Knicks. Zion has missed the entire season up to this point with a knee injury, but when healthy, he is an all-star and one of the most dominant players in the league. And with reports stating that Zion and his family are getting aggravated with the Pelicans front office, and there being questions that Zion won't sign an extension with them next year, a trade to the Knicks isn't far-fetched. The Knicks have a lot of young players and picks that would definitely pique the Pelicans' interest. I don't see it happening this season, but be on the lookout next year if Zion is healthy and the Pelicans are not in playoff position. This season is just another building block for the Knicks, but we are finally seeing consistent signs of building in the right direction. And for the Hawks, this was all a money play while they continue to build around Trae Young. I just want to thank you guys for watching. If you got all the way to the end, I really rock with you. If this is your first time on the channel, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and definitely let me know what you would like to see next. And we out. Peace.